And we also have a card from Kimberly Mims.
I just wanted to thank you so much for just looking out for the children and all the great things that you all do. You're very appreciated here. It's very hard for me to come forward to show my face, but I'm here for my daughter. And for many other people that don't have a voice right now, there's a lot of people very scared right now at a local school. Unfortunately, it's in Newport Beach. It breaks my heart to see what's gone on. I've lived a true nightmare with my daughter. Many, many other people are falling apart, but I'm here for my child. I hope my situation is taken very seriously. It's not easy to come forward to talk to you all right now. It's very hard. I want to first read a letter from my daughter. And this letter was given to the teacher as she constantly ignored her pertaining to her grades. It all happened on February 4th when I thought I did something the right way to report something in confidence to the principal, never imagining it would create a whole nightmare that we're still living today. I'm not even having, at this point, my child go to school yet because I had to pull her out. I've had to go on my lunch hour when she's gone back to make sure she's okay. But we're going to go strong and we're going to be there tomorrow, and I hope that you can protect my daughter when she goes to the school. We all talk about bullying issues. Bullying issues are not just with children. Bullying issues are with teachers, they can be with principals, and they can be with parents too. There's a lot of good people right now, parents and children that are really scared, and they shouldn't be scared. This is elementary school children, and there's adults that are scared. We shouldn't have any fear at all. When I trusted the principal and confided in him that a teacher for months and months was bringing her toddler to school, interrupting the school day, I was scared to even say anything, but I thought maybe it'll make it better. I couldn't even clarify a couple things with my child, just briefly. And I knew that it was a really scary point when I did this. And I decided to go forward and do it anyway. I never imagined in confidence that the principal would tell the teacher it was me. And the teacher would majorly retaliate against my family, against my precious child. She's affected grades. That's all this has been about, is going to get my daughter's grades to try to help in the community, to try to help and be a team player, to try to help with the parents out there, to try to help good staff people, and maybe perhaps really good teachers that are scared too. Maybe they've been bullied to get out of the school district. But I'm speaking for all the people, and I wanted to read my letter from my daughter because she was too exhausted to be here from all the stress. And this was written on April 21st, 2011. And I'm not going to be mentioning names out of respect for everybody. It says, "Dear teacher, I waited patiently to talk with you in class after school, after you were talking with Mrs. So-and-so and so-and-so. You made me feel like you didn't want to bother talking to me about a question I had to increase my social science test on life in the colonies. All I was trying to do was ask for help and find out if I could cite the pages to increase my grade. You told me to ask the science teacher, and I'm very confused because you teach this class. You made me feel very sad. All I wanted to do was answer my question. All I wanted you to do was answer my question and walk, and she just walked away. And how would you feel if somebody did this to you and let you down with your grades?" And this was signed by my daughter. This was a very, very heart-wrenching letter for a parent to read. This letter went from the principal. This letter went to the teacher. This letter went to the school district.
Okay. Ms. Mims, that tone indicated the extent of your 3 minutes that
Okay.
you've been allocated.
Okay. But I just hope that things can get researched, because at the school district I was told that this letter was very frail. The child that stated something that was frail, my daughter was very strong, and she's a good communicator. And I'm very proud of her. And I just went for help to try to get some assistance from the school district. And that was stated by Bonnie Swan, and I will mention that because I trusted these people, and I feel very lost as a parent, and I appreciate your time today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I hope that this is going to be a formal complaint that can be researched to find out why a child was allowed on campus. I did 3 complaints. The last complaint was actually 2 weeks ago as well. And it's just been major retaliation for just trying to do the right thing for my daughter. And it's all been about grades and helping other people, and also really appreciating the good teachers and the good staff that are around. Thank you so much for all your time. I appreciate it.
Ms. Foley?
Yeah, I'm not aware of this situation, so is there someone who can just look into this and get back to us as to what happened? And okay, thank you.
Mrs. Astorita will be contacting you, Mrs. Mims, tomorrow, and to have a further conversation and discuss options.
The email was sent to her, by the way, and it was forwarded to Bonnie Swan.
Okay, I think since we've been going at it almost 2 hours, we'll take a 5-minute break and then come back and move on with the consent calendar.